everyone, and welcome back to another house building video. So this one's actually pretty quick. As you can see, the whole video itself is under 10 minutes long. I only had like 35 minutes of build footage because I think I'm getting faster at building structures. Like I'm just getting like into the pattern of it and how it works and how I want it to look. So I mean, this build's a pretty fun one. It's just a small little cabin for one person. It's got a kitchen and a small living room, a place where you can eat, a place where you can sleep, a place where you can use the bathroom, and then like a huge outdoor area. Like there's a huge wraparound porch that I honestly did not know what to do with all the space for. There's this nice like little gravel walkway. I ended up, coloring the ground and putting in some grass and some landscaping, just kind of trying to make it look a little bit pretty, but there is like quite a lot of space that is just in a way unused in terms of that porch itself. I was tempted to kind of put in a swimming pool on the porch, but I never ended up doing it. So if that's something you want to add for your Sims, that is probably a good place that you could throw that in really easily. Also, at one point, I somehow started recording a video in Sims of me building this, and I don't know how I triggered it. And so that's what that little yellow bar was around, was just saying, hey, you're recording a video, and I had zero clue that I was doing it. So here I am fiddling around with roofs again. It's always the funnest part of a video, is just sitting there and fiddling around with roof panels and getting things to look right. And as you can see, that one roof panel just looks so awkward, like the way that the angles even meet. There's so much, I'm glad I fixed that for the final version, but it is always funny, like, as I'm going back and rewatching these, being like, oh, yep, look. It was a struggle. It takes a little bit to get there. But, I mean, this little cabin is super simple. So like the original lot name was Middle of Nowhere, and so I tried to keep that kind of idea with when I renamed the cabin, so it's a tiny cabin in nowhere. So it's, I don't know, like when I was designing it, I was like, this is a cool place to live, maybe if you're like somebody who's never at home and you just need the basics, or let's say it's a summer house kind of thing. You own a little bit of property up in the mountains, you own 2 houses, you go and you go here for the summer or for a vacation or whatever, and that's what you do. Like it's just a little tiny place to just exist, be able to be there. It's not really there to build sim skills. It is literally just a basic living space. I don't know how many different ways I can say that. I feel like I'm doing like a Cusco's poison situation where I'm just like saying the same thing over and over again, also known as circular reasoning, but I always just end up calling it Cusco's poison. So I mean it's a nice house. You've got, I even have a laundry area. It's got a washing machine and dryer, so you can do your own laundry. That goes in a little bit later. It's got nice big windows to let in lots of light. There's a lot of really good things about this particular build in terms of quaintness, because it is very quaint. I added some rugs for a pop of color. Everything's just kind of designed to be simple and quiet. I do like the really large tub. It's almost comically large for the size of the bathroom. And I debated over that tub for a bit of being like, do I really want something that's that big? But I think it looks very lovely for this bathroom, because this bathroom space is quite large. Like if you didn't have that bathtub in there, it would feel a bit empty. I like the trees out front. I mean, there's just like lots of little things to love about this build in terms of its simplicity. I tried to keep it very monochromatic, so pretty much everything on the inside is white. Even the floors I put in were like a white wood. and the outside is a gray color, and then the walls inside, that's where I added the color. I made the walls inside all the same shade of blue, and then kind of matched the rugs to that, and I think it really brings this whole thing together, just having those little pops of color inside like a mostly monochromatic space. And I really liked how it turned out, because normally I'm all about everything being a specific color, like everything in the kitchen will be themed to a color, everything in the living room is themed to a color, as you could see in like my previous video, like Aspen Hollow, where every room had its theme, and then like all the furniture I was trying to match to that theme where I could. But for this one, I just went very monochromatic and then just added that color, and it still looked absolutely wonderful. So no complaints here from me. Just kind of adding some decoration to that really humongous porch that I legitimately don't necessarily know what to do with, but you've got plenty of porch space. Go outside, read a book, enjoy the nice weather. Whatever tickles your fancy. Added in some fireflies and some dragonflies to different areas outside. Just kind of make the area come to life a little bit. Wanted to be very nice. And I just really like that they added that stuff in. Gives me something else to play around with when I'm doing Sims builds. And yeah, I mean, it looks great from the inside. All that nice white and then kind of like offset a little bit with the grays. Like there's not really any black. It's just white and gray, and then this really nice rich blue. I love it. I really do. I think this looks very nice. So if you like it as well, let me know the way in any way that you show that you like a video from a creator. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.